Below, a drowned forest silently awaits its rebirth. It's not the wind, but the river's receding waters which strain the highest branches. In this parallel universe, no birds sing. But fish of every color, shape, and size flit mutely through the boughs. Strange, delicate baskets dangle underwater, not to catch fish, but to one day ensconce the eggs of the South American weaver bird once the floods recede. Now, the giant otter's den lies dormant under 5 fathoms of water. But next year's young will play and tussle on these very banks. One day soon, beneath this jungle canopy, a jaguar will stalk an anxious deer. Monkeys will witness the struggle from the trees above. Like the phoenix, this silent, watery world will come alive once again. A floating frontier divides the realms of land and water, and the creatures must navigate both to survive. In Amazonia, the most unlikely creatures can swim, and swim surprisingly well, in their own ways. The burrowing armadillo seeks out a treetop perch to check for danger. Its quick, efficient stroke, and not its body armor, will protect it from the jaws of a hungry jaguar. A sloth emerges to find a comfortable place in the trees. It's one of the few land mammals that can actually move faster in the water than on ground. The long wait is over. The floods of the wet season begin to abate, and the waters start to recede. Across Amazonia, the inland seas yield to dry land. The greatest river system in the world is draining. The tops of the trees stretch into blue sky, and sunshine caresses their leaves for the first time in weeks. In the Amazon, the trees have adapted to survive the long, wet season underwater. Now, eager settlers return to their homes among the branches. Already, a few inches above the falling river's surface, a tiny jewel-like hummingbird sits on its thimble-sized nest in a newly colonized palm. The sharp spines of the trunk provide protection for the miniature brood. the annual battle for dominance between water and land, the forest now gains the upper hand. The victory touches every creature, large and small. Whether high in the canopy or on the forest floor far beneath, the withdrawal of the waters alters the face of the wilderness. For herbivores, the newly liberated land means increasing opportunities to forage for food. The yellow-rumped caciques can now reclaim their nests. This colony returns to the same roost as last year. After several months of water damage, their homes require some serious renovation. Recycling is essential to the remodeling process. When the females can, they will use a partially built nest and won't hesitate to borrow building materials from an absent neighbor. Despite such appropriations, the elaborate abodes should be completed in time for the breeding season to begin. As their name suggests, piratic flycatchers have earned a notorious reputation for stealing nests. Unless promptly evicted, the squatters will probably take over the entire colony. The cacique males now go about the important business of attracting a partner by puffing up their plumage and showing off their remarkable vocal range. They are some of Amazonia's most gregarious and conspicuous inhabitants. They are gifted ventriloquists. A single bird can sound like a chorus. They are said to be able to imitate the territorial roar of a jaguar. As the dry season continues to redraw the map, animals stake new claims and patrol new boundaries. Hunters stay on the lookout for potential prey. At 5.5 meters long, this female anaconda could take on any jaguar. Anacondas can grow up to 9 meters in length. They use pressure, not poison, to kill their prey. Their coiled body squeezes a victim so tightly that circulation ceases and life ebbs away. As food becomes scarce, desperate measures are called for. The jaguar probes for signs of hidden life in the riverbed. Some fish hide in the mud during the day and come out only at night. Although the jaguar prefers to dine on larger prey, such as monkeys, deer and tapirs, this unfussy feline will settle for a catfish. Jaguars are the only big cats which routinely kill their prey by sinking their large canines into its skull. The jaguar's powerful jaws are even capable of splitting open the shell of a tortoise. But it can also chew delicately to avoid any sharp bones.